This episode of Copperheart is dedicated to Evelyn Atkins. Hello! Michael J. Rigg here, creator of Copperheart. I just wanted to take a moment to remind you about our disclaimer. You are about to hear my deep, manly, less nasal voice say something like, "This is for mature audiences, and please see our show notes for content warnings specific to this episode," or something like that. Those of you who know me know that I take the production of Copperheart very seriously. I'm creating the vision that I have for my story, but it may not be your cup of tea, coffee, water, soy juice, grape juice, cider, and whiskey. The point is, please review that before you listen. It's one thing to use foul language like see, I probably just beeped that because you haven't heard the disclaimer yet. But it's another thing to have content that may trigger flashbacks, PTSD, depression, or at the very least, make you feel offended or uncomfortable. I don't want to offend or hurt anyone, so please, take the disclaimer to heart and stay away from the show if you feel it may hurt or offend you in any way. If you have been listening to the show, thank you so very much for listening to us and for giving feedback through reviews. This is a labor of love that goes out to all of you. Thank you. And now, Copperheart. Oh, and we also have a Patreon. If you'd like to contribute to keeping the show and future shows going, visit patreon.com/Copperheart to sign up for your place in GL51. Thank you. This program contains mature language and situations. Please see our show notes for an advisory specific to this episode. Previously on Copperheart.
Got a dead soldier here.
Okay, just be careful with those bottles. We need to recycle them, you know. It's not like we got a Budweiser truck backing up to this place every week.
Yeah, just snag me that tall boy, barman.
What's a Budweiser?
King of beers, bro, Seth. You kidding?
Never heard of that.
Hey, come on.
A glass of rosewood sherry, barman.
Lady, I told you. We don't have anything like that here.
Who are you talking to?
This lady right... Where is she? I keep telling her we don't have sherry here. Just hard stuff and ration beer.
Connor, nobody was there.
Why are you smiling like that? Morse? Morse, open your eyes.
Actually, it was 147. Lieutenant Mark Darris and his wife were expecting their first. Burn, baby. Burn.
Morse? Morse, why don't you open your eyes? What's wrong with your eyes?
Oh, look. Hickson's joined us.
We're in hell. We're all in hell. Welcome home.
There's some weird stuff about him. Whatever.
Like the fact that he survived in the first place?
That's one. The other is the flag from his uniform. It was an American flag. With, get this, 16 stripes. And something like 47 stars.
What?
I know, right?
That's fucked up. Are you sure?
I heard Rhoda talking to Albie and Pembroke about it.
Whoa.
That's why I wanted to find you before the next shift.
I'm listening.
I thought you and I could use our joint expertise in the fields of computer technology and engineering to break into the Archimedes lab and see what's been going on. I can even get Iris to help.
Joan Elizabeth Luter, I am shocked you would even suggest such a thing.
I'm shocked too. You don't know my middle name is Nicole? You used to call me Joni Baloney Sticky Nicky in grade school. You're in, aren't you?
Damn right I am, Sticky. Let's go.
And now the continuation of Copperheart.
Major Baxter, Dr. Albie's here to see you.
Why is it every time I give orders not to be disturbed,
I'm disturbed.
I'm sorry, Major. Do you want me to ask her to leave?
Shh. Don't stop.
Major?
No, Lance Corporal. Let her in.
We have to talk.
About what this time? I let your little friend, the director, go from holding. I was even thinking of allowing her to set the schedules on the body cameras going forward, to allow her the control she believes she has. I'm a reasonable man, Dr.
Fuck
Al.
you and fuck your body cameras.
Ooh, where did this tiger come from? I thought you knew your place within the complex, Ashley. But I must admit, I really like the new you. It turns me on.
I have a demand that I want acknowledged, and I'm not leaving until it is. And if I have to take it to the council, I will. But keep in mind that I'm one of the 3 votes, and the other is the person you had locked up for no good reason, extended to the rest of the senior staff, the staff you ordered to wear body cameras, and I think you know which way that'll go.
Really? You're threatening me? Oh, that hurts me, Doctor. Your little bitch of a friend violated several ordinances within USRB GL51. I took steps. She's lucky I didn't lock up that conniving, busybody dipshit of an offspring of hers.
You're a worthless piece of shit.
Hey. Now what did my desk ever do to you? As I recall, you used to enjoy lying on it, bending over it, crawling under it. If you crawl under it now, I'd be more inclined to listen to these demands of yours. I may even acquiesce.
You listen to me, you smug fucking asshole.
Ooh, such foul language from a PhD. Remember when you used to lovingly call me Papa Bear? I miss those days.
Fuck you,
already.
Steven. I'm going to take the steps to get you removed. I'll call for a vote. I'm sick of how you treat the elected director, and I'm tired of the mental torture and the threats you put everyone through. I'm tired how much you hound my staff, and I'm sick of the sight of you. I want O'Bannon off guarding Archimedes, and I want your people off my level. And I want a written request submitted to Rhoda for any time a uniform comes near my lab. For any fucking reason.
Why don't you come sit on my lap, and we'll discuss it in detail.
Why don't you go fuck yourself? Here. Take your fucking ring. Take your fucking watchdog off my lab, and never come near me again, or I'll go straight to Rhoda and Pembroke and report how you've treated me. I'm logging a restraining order with Iris and Simcoe. You fucking piece of shit. That's it? You don't have anything to say? Not going to pound your fists and get up from behind that fucking desk to hit me? Smack me? Punch me? No?
No. I'm fine where I am. Actually, never felt more at ease and relaxed.
I meant every word, Baxter. Start making changes, or I will.
Dr. Albee. Consider it done.
What? What did you say?
Consider it done. O'Bannon is off. You can have the apartment and everything in it. I don't go there anymore anyway. I'll have it switched to you as a single dwelling resident. Burn my shit if you want to, I don't care. I release you of any further burden from me. And no uniforms will ever be seen on the Archimedes level, ever again.
You have 6 hours to make that happen. Now go fuck yourself.
You can come out from under there now, Simcoe. I doubt she'll be back anytime soon.
I can't believe you, Baxter. Oh my god.
Thrilling, wasn't it?
I don't know whether to be impressed or worried that you got harder as she was yelling at you.
And thank you for your control as she was attacking my desk. I could have been emasculated.
Speaking of emasculating, I don't know why you caved. I mean, to be honest, she's just a mousy little bitch. You should have squashed her permanently. You had the power.
Now where's the fun in that? It may not seem like it, but I'm still very much in control of the entire complex.
Recent history would beg to differ, sir.
Unavoidable, I'm afraid, but don't you worry. I'll have them all begging for me to take over before too long. Rhoda's not cut out for command.
And how exactly will you accomplish that?
I'm going to start by making your fixture as my number 1 permanent. I'm hereby promoting you to captain, and I'll be expanding your administrative duties.
Thank you, sir. I won't let you down.
One of those duties will be overseeing the security of the Archimedes project.
But you just told Albie you're taking O'Bannon off the gate. And no uniforms on our level.
I think you should have your own office on the laboratory level and serve military security as a plainclothes agent. I'll get the paperwork pushed through, like Albie wanted, and disguise it as a compromise the director will enjoy reading.
How can you do that, though? I mean, I thought...
No worries, my dear. I may have been skirting certain precepts within the USRB Constitution when I ordered the body cams. But there's one thing neither Rhoda nor Albie can argue. The bylaws are very specific about providing a security force on every level of Area 51. This has been a military installation since the early 1950s. There are American military secrets here that need to be protected, and more so in and around any projects considered military security interests that we can utilize in a retaliatory strike against our enemies.
Like Archimedes. I knew there was a reason I liked fucking you.
Recall O'Bannon immediately. Then give my wife, ex-wife, a day or so to become complacent. Then move in, Captain Simcoe.
Yes, sir, Major Baxter.
Dismissed, Captain.
Dinner tonight? My place? I have a desk you can crawl under.
Dinner is a possibility, but I never crawl under any circumstances. Good day, Captain.
We'll see, Major.
Copperheart, a Rigg Stories audio drama by Michael J. Rigg.
Captain Dunn. I'm Dr. Owen Penbrook, USRB GL51, Chief Medical Officer. This is Dr. Naomi Cern, Staff Psychologist.
Hello.
And this is Ellen Roeder, Director of this facility.
I wish it were under better circumstances, but welcome to Area 51, Captain Dunn.
Right. Yeah, the computer told me. Okay, I just want to say this right out of the gate. Either I'm fucking nuts, or none of you are real.
Either one of those would mean you're nuts, but I can assure you, at least, that we're all real.
And we have a saying where I come from. Nuts are good for baking and ice cream, but not for psychology.
Okay, so I am nuts. Sorry, Doc. Crazy. Why else would you have a shrink in here? No offense, Dr. Cern.
None taken. That's common, and if it makes you feel more comfortable...
Nothing about this makes me feel more comfortable.
Maybe it would be helpful if you described to us everything you can remember.
The circumstances in which we found you were peculiar, to say the least.
Which I hope explains our precautions somewhat.
Aha. Well, you first. Why is there a nuclear winter? When did that happen? Your Iris computer told me we're in a nuclear winter because of a mishap?
I think it would be best if you go first, Captain. I can promise you Director Roeder will fill you in after I've had time to talk to you alone.
I'll tell you everything you want to know, but I think Dr. Cern is right. We'll leave you two alone, then let you get some rest. Penbrook?
This is your morphine control, Captain Dunn, though I would advise against using it too much.
The pain keeps me alert. I'm not closing my eyes until I know what the hell's going on.
I suppose. Anyway, there's the controller if you need it.
Thanks.
We're doing what we can.
Are you really a psychologist?
Yes. Are you really an astronaut?
Yes. But I have the feeling one of us is wrong.
I think we should both start with open minds, don't you, Captain? I think it would help if we began from a point of total honesty and openness. May I sit?
Ah, perfect shrink scenario. Except I should be lying on a couch instead of a hospital bed.
A misconception that's not totally without merit. I do happen to have a couch in my office, and it's quite comfortable. When Dr. Penbrook releases you, you're more than welcome to come visit me.
Yeah, sure.
Let's begin with how you got here. Tell me where you were before your ERV crashed. Were you on the International Space Station?
Which one? You do know there are 3 of them, right?
Let's say I don't. Tell me about them.
There are 3. Enterprise 1, which is where I was stationed for the past 4 years. Then there's the Tereshkova and the Fisher-Onishi Lunar Gateway Station.
Is 4 years the customary rotation for an astronaut?
For my unit, yes.
What happened to bring you down here? Did your vehicle suffer some kind of failure?
You could say that. We collided with another ERV. We were just...
Can you tell me, Captain Dunn, how many original colonies founded America?
You'll excuse me, Doctor, if I don't get what that has to fucking do with anything.
It's simply a cognitive response question meant to test your mental acuity. I apologize if it threw you off.
16. Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, New York, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, Ohio, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. Cognitive enough for you, Doctor?
Report to emergency.
That may take a while. Would you like to go get some coffee in the medical commissary?
No. I'd like to stay within earshot, just in case.
Well, let's step away from the glass door, at least. We don't want to make the captain unnecessarily nervous, do we?
Right. Make him nervous.
Sergeant O'Bannon, report to Major Baxter's office. Sergeant O'Bannon, report to Major Baxter's office.
Penarski, stop! Not so fast. There are always guards at the lab door.
Fuck. It's O'Bannon.
this time you punch him.
Nobody's punching anyone. I just need to remember where the side maintenance hatch is.
Sergeant O'Bannon, report to Major Baxter's office. Sergeant O'Bannon, report to Major Baxter's office.
One down, one to go.
Private Halloran, report to medical. Private Halloran, report to medical.
Whoa. What are the odds?
Deus Ex Costa.
What?
Nothing. Let's go.
Damn. It's locked by a security passcode.
No worries. I got this.
Iris, please tell me the access code to this door.
Cute, but that's never going to...
The main lab door's security access code is 117476.
You have got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, Iris, please deposit 50% of Major Baxter's entertainment credits into my account.
I am sorry, Chief Engineer Panarski. I cannot do that.
Hey, I said please.
You have requested an illegal action. I cannot allow it without informing security.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way, Pinhead.
Now, wait a minute, Iris. Since when does Looter get access to Archimedes without clearance?
You have a point, Chief Engineer. Thank you for reporting this breach in security.
Oh! Ow! Hey, Pinhead! What the fuck?
Don't look at me. It's Iris's fault. She closed the door, not me.
Iris, please reopen this door. Please. Please.
Internal reactive information system going offline for self-diagnostic.
God, Panarski, you asshole. That was our easy way in.
I have an easier one.
What are you doing? Hey, don't! Are you insane?
Yeah, but still. Relax. Looter, I got this.
What is this? Where is Sergeant O'Bannon? Oh, are you finally here to repair the secondary backup unit? I mean, I know it is only secondary, but if we have another quake like the one we had this week, the mains may go offline. I put a ticket in for this 3 weeks ago, Miss Luther.
Ooh, yeah, that was my fault. Bloody paperwork, right?
I have a lot of work to do, whilst Dr. Ogilvy takes some time off. So kindly keep clear. The backup unit is over there. I'll be in the pit.
Come on. In the control center.
Okay, we're here. Where's the safe? We're like Ocean's 11, except it's more like Looters 2.
Ignoring you.
Seriously, though, do you know what we're looking for exactly?
Not really. I just heard weird things were happening and hoped we could see it when it does. Catch the weirdness in the act?
Right. Like seeing a UFO or Bigfoot. Got it. Too bad there aren't any bushes we can hide behind in here.
Yeah. Very stark, but cluttered.
And I thought the maintenance bay was bad.
Man, this place needs a maid.
Not it.
Huh. Gas masks. I wonder what they're for.
Well, when Wormy has gas, probably. What else?
You shouldn't call him that. Ogilvy's not a bad guy. Just odd.
Luke, I am your father.
Okay. I don't get it.
Come on. Darth Vader, I am your father?
Whose father? Looter, what are you...
Stop digging around. That wasn't that bad.
That wasn't that bad of an impression.
I don't get it, Looter. That was Darth Vader?
Yes. Luke, I am your father, major turning point in the movie.
Oh, are you suggesting Darth Vader was Luke's dad? That's funny.
I admit I'm no James Earl Jones, but you don't have to be an asshole.
What? Looter, come on. I admit it. It was a good impression, but you could have at least done something from the movie. I mean, come on. There's no fucking way. Ben told him to his face Vader killed his dad.
He fucking lied. You know that.
Obi-Wan can't lie. He's a Jedi.
Oh, yeah? Well, what about the whole certain point of view? You always hated that fucking line, even though you're an apologist to this day.
Looter, what the fuck are you talking about? I know every line in Star Wars, and that's not one of them. Do I have to recite the whole thing again? 3PO says, they've shut down the main reactor.
Fuck you, Dennis.
Looter! Looter! Where are you going? What the fuck?
You know, sometimes your dicking around is really shitty. I don't like being mocked.
What the fuck are you talking? Look, I'm sorry. I just think if someone's going to do an impression from a fucking movie, they should do an actual line from the fucking movie and not make shit up.
Why are you doing this?
Doing what? We've seen Star Wars a zillion times together. Except that time you made me watch Pretty Woman.
Yeah, almost as many times as we've seen Empire. Your favorite, remember?
Looter, what the fuck are you talking about? We're talking about Star Wars. The Star Wars.
Penarski, come on. I admit it was funny when you decked O'Bannon, but you're starting to scare me.
Scaring you? Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe I get touchy about my all-time favorite film.
The Empire Strikes Back?
What? Is that like a Japanese war movie, or... The Empire's... Oh, are you suggesting the Galactic Empire Strikes Back? Like Against the Rebellion? That's a shitty title, though. I mean, you just call it Star Wars 2.
You're serious, aren't you?
What? Looter, why are you looking at me like that?
Yubnub.
What? What?
Ewoks, Yubnub. You hate them.
Jesus, Looter. Really acting bizarre. What was in that gas mask?
Oh my god. You honestly don't know The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi?
Are those like comic books or something? Looter, are you holding out on me?
They're the sequels to A New Hope.
What's A New Hope? Did Horner get you a comic stash? Because you said you'd share with me.
What the fuck is going on? Penarski, there were 2 movies after Star Wars A New Hope, Empire and Jedi. I borrowed the discs from you, and you said I could hold on to them until you wanted to watch them for the 8,000th time.
I'm leaving. You know, I was perfectly fine wallowing in my own pain and self-pity before following you here to watch the giant fucking disco ball down there sit like a big shiny piece of shit. Now you're acting weird, and you're really fucking pissing me off.
Penarski! Dennis, come on! Something's wrong! What the fuck? Maybe it's this place. Maybe it's... Hey, Dr. Kipling?
Yes, Miss Luther. Something wrong?
I just have a weird question.
I'm listening.
Can you name all the Star Wars movies?
Will my answer have any bearing on how soon you get my work ticket completed?
Yes.
Fine. But then back to work with you. Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. Happy? good.
Actually, no. Not at all. Penarski, it's me. Open up. We need to talk.
Piss off, Looter. I'm not in the mood. I want to get drunk and watch Star Wars. You know, Star Wars.
Come on. I brought you something.
The fuck? The fuck is this? What the hell? Is that Han about to kiss?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is that thing Luke's riding?
It's a tauntaun. Come on. Penarski, really?
Oh my god.
Something's really wrong, Penarski. I mean, like, really wrong. We shouldn't have gone to...
Wait. So are you telling me these are Star Wars 2 and 3?
5 and 6, actually. Lucas was going to make 9, remember? But he stopped after these 3. Remember you hated how Darth Vader
Darth Vader what? What, Looter?
I'm getting really scared, Dennis.
These are actual movies. You're serious?
Dennis, maybe we should go see Dr. CERN. I think...
No, get in here.
What?
Unless you're fucking with me, and this is the biggest, most detailed gag ever, you get your ass in here and watch these with me.
You've seen them Okay, Pinhead. Sure. Let's watch the Star Wars movie again. For the first time.
Is Darth Vader really Luke's father?
Dennis Penarski, I am your father.
Jared Worley as Major Baxter.
Marina Sandoval as De Costa.
Jen Avril as Dr. Albee.
Victoria Wan as Lieutenant Simcoe.
Hedley Knights as Dr. Pembroke.
Georgia Mackenzie as Dr. CERN.
Alicia Atkins as Director Rhoda.
Graham Rowett as Dunn.
Haley C. McCarthy as Looter.
Aya Islam as Penarski.
Sarah Ruth Thomas as Iris.
Rupert Fullhurst as Dr. Kipling.
Emil Haig as Communications Officer.
Allison Brandt as...
You've been listening to Copperheart, a Rig Stories audio drama. If you'd like to find out more about the show, meet the cast, and push the Become a Patron button, visit www.rigstories.com. That's RIGGSTORIES. You can also contact me directly, find out about other Rig Stories productions, basically peek inside my head. The original music and theme for Copperheart was composed and performed by Astral Fogg. Please check him out on iTunes. His albums are amazing emotions for your ears. That's Astral Fogg with 2 G's. Tune in next week to see how Jack Sellers is doing at EL27 and if he's cracked any more secrets that you may have cracked yourself by listening to this episode. Thank you. See you next week.